Hello friends, today we will talk on poke assay for determination of viruses. Those viruses do not produce plaque can be determined by using this technique. This assay also used to propagate the viruses in large number. number. Before we start the lecture, this is an diagrammatic representation of a chicken egg. Shows the various part of internal part of eggs. Here we are focusing on the chorioallantic membrane, which is represented by this arrow. This is the shell of egg, and the just immediate membrane known as CAM or chorioallantic membrane. This is the major route of inoculation of virus in egg. However, three other routes also can be performed: amniotic cavity, yolk sac, or allantoic cavity. Viruses that can form pock lesion on chorioallantic membrane can be assayed by counting the number of pock lesion developed on the inoculated CAM. Each pock lesion on CAM developed from a single virus particle. This assay known as pock assay, or each lesion represent a single virus progeny particle. One of the most significant procedure in virology to measure the virus titer or propagate the virus in large quantity. It is a conventionally economic method as compared to cell culture in terms of propagation of viruses. Viruses does not form plaque or especially grow in chicken embryo, can propagate in in vivo system. After inoculation of a virus and incubation in a humidified chamber, the inoculation was done through CAM route. Here we can see the development of pock lesions representing by this arrow. These all are the lesions developed on chorioallantic membrane in chicken egg, that is represented by the red arrow. The membrane isolated in a petri plate, indicating the lesions over here. Clear cut represented by the red arrow indicate the pock lesion on CAM in chicken egg. So these are the various type of route by using we can inoculate the viruses. The routes we can decide on the basis of the specificity of virus and adaptability in a specific cell type. Few viruses can grow in chorioallantic membrane, few viruses can grow in yolk sac, few viruses can grow in chicken. So on the basis of their nature, their pathogenicity, their adaptability, we can select the route of inoculation. These are mainly four: yolk sac route, amniotic cavity route, allantoic cavity route, or chorioallantoic membrane route. Procedure: how to perform poke assay or how to inoculate viruses in egg. First of all, we required a pathogen-free egg. The virus which is propagated or titered can be serially diluted up to 200 particle per ml using titer plate or in Eppendorf. After serial dilution, the viruses can be inoculated by using 1 ml syringe after drilling the egg shell with the help of drill machine gently. Later on, after inoculation, close the drill hole using tape. Allow to incubate the inoculated egg in humidified chamber or incubator where the humidity maintained between 40 to 75 as per requirement and the temperature 98 to 102 Fahrenheit. Generally, the 99.5 Fahrenheit temperature is ideal temperature for this purpose. After incubation for 10 to 14 days, pock lesion may be formed and can be examined for subsequent experiments. Thank you.